Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Hailstone. It's going to be turn 12 for the Comintern, January 42. I don't think there's any housekeeping to address, so let's jump straight into the CCP turn. We'll start with 4 IPP to spend. We'll spend 3 of it on a cavalry, leaving 1 saved. No combat movements. For non-combat movement, everything from Shensi and Qinghai is moving into Szechuan. And that's all. Then we'll get into our placements phase. We'll place a cavalry in Szechuan with the rest of the army. And we'll be rolling for 6 or less on a recruit roll. That's a hit. We'll place 2 militia in Shensi. Alright, there we go. Then we'll collect 4 IPP, 2 for Shensi, 2 for our railway, leaving us at 5. With that, we can pass things over to the Soviet Union. We have rolled our tech off-screen using the Dice Maiden bot already on Discord. Got a hit of 11 on radar, 8 on improved factories, and 11 on improved construction. We've got a miss of 3 on advanced mech infantry and a miss of 4 on strategic rockets. Alright, for diplomacy, we'll be rolling for Ireland and Turkey, both hitting on a 2 or less. Both miss. For our purchases, we have 65 to spend, and we're going to be spending it all. It'll be 2 Katyushas, 1 jet fighter, 8 infantry, 6 militia, 2 airborne, 1 militia upgrade. Alright, for our combat movements, only simple ones. We've got a medium bomber in Warsaw bombing a rail connection between Hungary and Austria, just because. We've got a strategic bomber from Warsaw flying up to northern Belarus, picking up an airborne infantry, and flying onward to East Poland, conducting an airborne assault there. And then that aircraft is going to land back in Warsaw. Then we'll have seaplane out at sea, conducting convoy raiding in A12. We'll have 4 subs from A18 moving up to A5 and conducting convoy raiding there. We're going to be torching all of the facilities in West Poland, all of the rail connections, and the minor shipyard. I think that's going to be all of our combats. The Spanish have a combat. We've got, I didn't pull the die out for this battle. We've got a destroyer and a heavy cruiser coming out of port from Catalonia and attacking A44 alongside the coastal sub. Right, that will be all of our combat movements. So with that, we can go ahead and start rolling these out. Save best for last. It's Spain. We'll start with the strategic bombing roll. On a result of anything other than 1, there's 2 damage applied. So that's 2 damage applied. In Hungary to Austria. The medium bomber is going to return to Warsaw. Do convoy rating in A12. We have an even die roll, +1 for the seaplane, +1 for the convoy defense. That's no damage. And then up here we have a net of +1 for each submarine rating. So we'll do our first sub. That's going to do the full 2 damage, and I won't bother rolling for the rest. Alright, yeah, okay. I think that's all of our combat settled except for the Spanish one. So we'll do black die for a heavy cruiser. We get first strike actually. So we'll roll this light blue for the coastal sub hitting on a 2 or less. That's a miss. We'll do tan for the destroyer, black for the cruiser. Attack. We do get a hit. And then in defense we have a heavy cruiser rolling a 6. That also hits. So we'll lose our submarine and the nationalists lose their fleet. Actually, you know what? Submarine's more useful than a destroyer, so I'm going to keep the submarine and kill the destroyer. That would be up here. Oh, it's gone. I'll shrink it and call it a coastal sub. Oh. Alright. So that's going to be the end of that battle. Okay. That's the end of all our battles, so let's get into our non-combat movement. We'll move coastal sub from M4 to M2. He's been forgotten for a while. We'll do 2 Katyushas from southern Belarus into Warsaw. Do an infantry from West Poland into Warsaw. We'll do 3 infantry from northern Belarus into southern Belarus. Jet fighter from Smolensk to Kyiv. Militia from eastern Ukraine to Kyiv. 2 infantry from Kyiv to eastern Ukraine. 1 militia and 2 infantry from Uralkursk into eastern Ukraine. We're going to rail an infantry from Transcaucasia to eastern Ukraine. An infantry marches from North Caucasia to Donetsk Kuban, joined by cavalry from Transcaucasia. Infantry from Azerbaijan into Transcaucasia. Got a factory railing from Kyiv all the way to Chita. I've got an air transport in Leningrad, picking up an airborne and flying 1, 2, 3 to Warsaw, dropping that airborne off, and then continuing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll land in southern Belarus. Yeah. Yeah, doesn't have the range to get back to Leningrad. Okay, that should cover all of the non-combat movements. So let's get into the placements. Oh, we want to move these 2 tanks from Leningrad to Belarus. That's another non-com. So let's get into our placements now. We'll do 4 infantry, a militia. Oh, we'll just do 4 infantry and an airborne in Orel-Kursk, the militia in eastern Ukraine. An infantry and a militia upgrade and militia in Warsaw. Militia for West Poland. 3 militia for Kiev. The rest of this will go in southern Belarus. That's 2 Katyushas, a jet fighter, 3 infantry, and an airborne. Alright, take the aircraft out of that task force marker, actually. Make things a little cleaner. With that, we should have our placements set down. As we collect income, we have a base now of 55. We should get 3 for propaganda, 2 for... Oh no, I'm at war with the Allies. I don't get Lend-Lease anymore. It's not there anyway. I'll confirm that I don't receive that bonus, but I'm pretty sure that I don't. So we'll just get 3 for Lend-Lease and then 2 for... Or 3 for propaganda war and 2 for diplomacy, bringing us to 60. With that, we should have everything in place to pass things back to Starlight for Japan. We will leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.